Well, with literally 3 more of these to go and literally 3 months left in the year to go, I finally reached 2010, a movie for every year of my life. So let's get started. Not going to be too long, I want to make this quick. First we have Little Fockers. Okay movie, not the best, but to complete the trilogy, I'll probably end up getting it at some point. Tron Legacy. A great sequel, loved it, but can't beat the original. The Fighter. Great fucking movie. Tangled. Good movie. Faster. Dwayne Johnson fucking owned that movie. It was awesome. Unstoppable. Good Tony Scott film. Rest in peace. Him and Chris Pine did great together. Fucking loved it. Skyline. Worst abomination I've ever sat through. I'm about to sit through it again because this is going to make my stupid movie of the week list. Maybe next year. I don't feel like sitting through that bullshit this year. I got enough I gotta do. 127 hours. Love that fucking movie. Just James Franco was just awesome. Due Date. Again, basically a loose remake of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but fucking loved it. We have Saw 3D, aka Saw the Final Chapter. Great ending to the series, but I really wanted some more Saws. Saws are way better than fucking Paranormal Activity. I'm just saying. Paranormal Activity 2, a movie so bad I had to sit through it twice. Well, 3 times now, because I still haven't finished it. Ugh. Red. Loved Red. Great film. Bruce Willis. What type of... I didn't even know this was a DC comic movie. That's for sure. Now, I want to find out if there's an actual comic from DC. Even though it has DC Comics on there. I've never seen a DC comic named Red before, so I'm going to look that up. The Social Network. Long, boring-ass movie, but it was okay. Not the best for me. I'm sorry. I don't care about The Social Network like that. I had it on Blu-ray and I sold it the very next day after one viewing. That wasn't a movie I was going to be able to watch again. Buried. Great fucking movie. Ryan Reynolds fucking owned that movie. Well, of course he had to own it. He was the only one in it. The Town. Did I gotta say anything about The Town? No? Okay, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ben Affleck, fucking awesome movie. Great directing skills. Everybody all around, even the dude from Jurassic Park 2, rest in peace. Devil. Ugh. Not a terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie, but should have ended it. That should have been all of M. Night Shyamalan's bullshit. That should have stopped after that movie. Just saying. Going the Distance. I love that comedy. Fucking awesome movie. Resident Evil Afterlife. I like that one. Okay. I don't like the last one, but Afterlife was awesome. Or the next one, I should say. Machete. Machete don't tweet. Anyway, I love that movie. That started my JW Universe Reviews channel. I'm going to re-review it for this channel pretty soon. The Switch. I had the most unfortunate incident of watching this on my girl's TV earlier this year. I hated this movie. I do not like Jennifer Aniston in most of these movies she has, because most of her movies are fucking shit. Seriously. Piranha 3D. Ooh, this was such a guilty pleasure good time. I loved it, man. I kind of like Shark Night a little bit more, but still, Piranha 3D, yeah. Vampires Suck. I made a 15-second video review of that movie on JW Universe Reviews. Yes, I'm going to re-review it for you guys. I got to. I never like to review a movie for 15 seconds. I got to talk about some. So you guys ready for treats? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Great video game adaptation. Loved it. The Expendables. I don't know if I like this one more or the second. It's a toss-up, but it was still a good movie. The Other Guys. Fucking hilarious movie, man. I gotta review that sometime. I gotta review half these movies from 2010, because I haven't done 2010 movies yet. Salt. That was a good thriller. I loved it. Good action thriller. Predators. Great sequel. You can't knock Knock knock, who's there? You can't knock a good sequel. So, yeah. Night and Day. I'm about to review that too. Fucking awesome movie. D18. Not a great movie, but it was a good time. Charlotte Copley, everything he does is a good time. So, Splice. This is a very, very weird ass movie, but I enjoyed it. Killers. A movie so bad I only sat through 5 minutes of it. Yeah. Mm, maybe I'll try and give it another watch. Maybe. Get them to the Greek. Don't gotta say much about Get them to the Greek. Just watch it. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Surprisingly, another good video game adaptation so far. This is probably only the second good video game adaptation. The number one being Tomb Raider at this point. Sex and the City 2. Not as good as the first one, but yeah, I had to watch it because I seen all Sex and the City, so I might as well have to watch that one, right? MacGruber. WWE's attempt to put almost half their roster in this movie. It kind of worked. Kane, Jericho, Mark motherfucking Henry. I think Big Show was in there too, if I'm not mistaken. Iron Man 2. Next. Not a very good movie. Nightmare on Elm Street. Fuck that movie. The Losers. Mama didn't raise no fool. Chris Evans is the man. Kick-Ass. Great movie. Date Night. I love Date Night. That was a good comedy. Clash of the Titans. I think Raph was a little bit better. Chloe. If you ain't seen Chloe, you should. Lesbians all the way, baby. Amanda Seyfried and Julianne Moore. Sign me the fuck up. Oh, and it got Liam Neeson in it? Yeah, that's awesome. Hot Tub Time Machine. Oh, yeah. Oh. I had a blast watching this movie last year. That was the first time I ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine 2. I was going to review it, but I never did. I was going to review The Change Up as well at the same time, but I haven't done it yet, so I got to get to those two. Oh. Repo Men. Oh. Oh, that was horrible. That was painful to sit through. Thank God I didn't pay for this movie, because, oh. I'm not watching that again. I'm sorry, I'm not reviewing that shit. She's Out of My League. Very, very underrated movie. Should have made money, but it didn't. Stupid other shit made money. Brooklyn's Finest. And the only reason why this stupid ass movie is on the list is because my barber had it on the barbershop. So I actually sat there and watched it while I was getting my hair cut. Because when you have to wait to get your hair cut, he takes like 2 hours to cut your head. So yeah. Not reviewing it though. Green Zone. Paul Greengrass's movie. Another great movie. Not too bad, but it's good. The Crazies. I had this movie on Blu-ray with that awesome slipcover, but I had to sell it for money purposes. Would I get it back? No, because if there was a steelbook, I'm probably going to go for the steelbooks. Yeah, because I doubt it will have the slipcover anymore. And that was probably the most awesome thing about that Blu-ray. Cop Out. Kevin Smith, what the fuck was this shit? Seriously. Good thing my mom paid for this one for us. I didn't pay for this bullshit. No fucking way. Shutter Island. Yeah, kind of long and boring. It was okay. Just, you better be grateful there's a steelbook out of there, because I would not buy the regular Blu-ray of that movie. It's not something I want to keep unless it's a ultimate collection. The Wolfman. I had this movie too on Blu-ray with the slipcover, but I sold it again for money purposes. I'm on the verge now. I'm just collecting a steelbook from the UK, I believe. I think it's the one with I think it's a cane on it. It's like all black. Valentine's Day. Well, I'll be reviewing that for Valentine's Day. It was a good movie though. I liked it. Yes, I like Valentine's Day. But it's gonna be kind of backwards. I'm gonna be reviewing the sequel first, which is New Year's Eve. and New Year's Eve is first. So yeah, I'm keeping the season reviews coming too. So Frozen. Oh, that was such a great movie. I can't wait to get that movie. Extraordinary Measures. If you ain't never seen Extraordinary Measures with uh, Brendan Fraser and Harrison Ford, watch that fucking movie. Fucking incredible. The Book of Eli. Good movie. Loved it. Despicable Me. Very funny comedy. I love Despicable Me so fucking much. Inception. Yeah, that review's coming too. And finally, the movie that loves to fucking pull your heartstrings. Thank you very much, Pixar. Toy Story 3. And oh my god, it was pulling my heartstrings like a son of a bitch. They could pull everybody's heartstrings in that whole fucking theater. Everybody was fucking sobbing. I never heard nothing like that before in a movie. Every fucking body, man. Everybody was sniffling. Everybody had the sniffles. I'm like, what the fuck, Pixar? It's okay to make a good movie, but you ain't gotta depress our asses to death. For fuck's sake. But yeah, that is my list for 2010. Sorry it's a little bit quick. I just didn't want to make it too long because it doesn't really need to be. But the main movie I want to get across was Toy Story 3 because that movie's just fucking amazing. The whole trilogy is awesome, but Toy Story 3 stood out the most because it was the only one that basically almost killed me. I mean, for whatever reason, part 2 at the very end makes me cry. I don't know why, but Toy Story 3 nearly fucking put me in a casket. But, yeah, so let me know what your guys' list is for your movies of 2010 as well. We'll have 2011's next month. And just a heads up, that was not a good year for me. Okay? I do not like 2011. I like all the movies that came out that year, but every time I watch them, it just leads me back to depressing times. So, just be wary. When I'm talking about these movies, I may not be into it as much. It's that for that reason. You know the reason. I told you guys. So, yes, I am out.